Welcome to the Hearthcom, everything Hearthstone and Yu-Gi-Oh! And I am back with a deck profile of updated hero deck. I learned a few things from the previous profile. Definitely, I was subestimating some cards, and I think that I've corrected it as best as possible. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start with the profile. So I did start double sleeving my deck. So it is bulkier, but I think that it's better now that it is allowed. So definitely triple elemental hero Stratos. Before I was saying that this card wasn't as great as before. That's completely not true. Definitely, it's not a once per turn. Even though it's not a dark hero, it's still pretty relevant. Again, it also destroys spells or traps. So definitely you want to handle it at 3. I don't think, or I don't see heroes running it less than 3 anytime soon. So yes, definitely is a great card and should be handled at 3. The next one that needs to be at 3 is Vision Hero Ferris. Its effect is just, again, being able to special summon. Yes, you have to discard a hero in order to special summon it, but then it lets you place another Vision hero from your deck to the spell and trap card zone. So that's very important to do because you're going to have double Vision hero increase. I'm not sure if the best ratio is to handle it just at 3 overall. It is a little bit expensive, although not as expensive as before. It seems that all of a sudden it did drop like $5 or so. But still, yeah, definitely, if you want to handle it at 3, I think it's a good idea. It's definitely a great card. You tribute a hero and you're able to special summon a hero from your deck. So yeah, I mean that's just fantastic effect, and it's actually a Vision hero from your deck. So the one that you want to do with that is double Vision hero Vion. So Vion, if it's normal special summon, you get to send a hero from your deck to the graveyard. And also, once per turn, you can banish one of your heroes to add a polymerization, which is pretty important in this deck since it's a one-turn kill version of heroes. So yeah, double is good. Again, if you want to handle it at triple, that's completely fine. Just here, I was kind of playing a little bit with the ratio. Yeah, 2 is okay for me. Another 2 of is Elemental Hero Solid Soldier. So when it's normal summon, you can special summon a level 4 or lower hero from your hand to the field, which is good. And also when it's sent to the graveyard by a spell, you can special summon one hero from your graveyard, which is also, again, lets you further extend. So definitely 2 is good. Again, it's not dark, but definitely pretty useful. I was thinking of getting the other hero, the Liquid Soldier, which is really good. But I think it's a bit expensive right now. I might think about it and at least getting maybe one of those. But I think right now they're like at $40 or $50 each, which is quite a bit. But yeah, I might get at least one in the future. So another double is going to be Elemental Heroes Shadow Mist. So lets you search for a mask change, which a lot of the time there are a few decks that can't function if they can't send cards to the graveyard. So this is a great thing or a great card to play. And also, if it's sent to the graveyard, you can search for a hero card. So that's pretty good. Both effects are good. You can only use one of those effects per turn. So that's why it's a little bit, not so powerful anymore. Definitely, if the effect was, you can use each effect once per turn, I would handle it at 3. Since it's not, 2 is enough. Another 2 of is Destiny Hero Malicious, which again, it's a hero deck. It's a free special summon, so why wouldn't you handle it? Another 2 of Effect Veiler. Effect Veiler, sometimes you just need to negate effects. Yep, I think 2 is okay. I really don't have that many hand traps because, yeah, I mean, this deck wants to go second for the most part. But yeah, I mean, if they survive or whatever and it's their turn now, you can negate it and then wait for your turn again. but definitely, yeah, I think 2 is okay. The one of the Destiny Hero engine per se, which is 1 plasma. A lot of the times, again, if you negate their effects, you pretty much win the game. So 1 is okay. 1 Destiny Hero Dynatag, 1 Destiny Hero Draw Hand. And yeah, that's basically it for the Destiny Hero engine. And 1 Elemental Hero Honest Neos. Getting that 2500 attack is going to help you a lot of the times. So definitely having it at 1 is okay. 1 Nibiru. I might just change the effect veiler for more Nibiru. I'm not sure. I'm not too familiar again with the meta. I've been playing in casuals, and fortunately enough, there are a few people that play meta, and those are the people who generally top. But yeah, I'm still kind of getting the hang of the local meta rather, and trying these out. I'm still not too sure if these should maintain or not. Anywho, also I have Raiding the Multi-Dimensional Kaiju, and I think that this is good to have just because there are some effects or monsters that play from it to get a free special summon, such as the next card, which is Dark Refer. So if you don't really have a use for tributing your opponent's cards, you can just discard Dark Refer, discard Radiant, special summon Dark Refer, and then send a Malicious and start your plays from there, and you didn't spend any normal summon, so that's great. And finally would be 1 Armageddon Knight, which again, pretty standard effect. You send a card to the graveyard that is Dark Monster, and you can start your plays from there. So overall, those are the monster cards. And going to the spell cards, we have triple Emergency Call. Definitely, this is a must at 3. It helps you search for whatever you want. So yeah, triple of those. Triple Fusion Destiny. Again, it gets you Destiny Monster, and it sends a bunch of Destiny heroes to the graveyard, which again can continue your play. Definitely, it does have a downside. It's not all good and dandy, right? It's if you special summon a fusion monster or fusion or Destiny monster that is a fusion monster by this effect, at the end of the turn, goes to the graveyard. Also, in addition, you can only special summon Dark Hero monsters for the remainder of the turn, so it limits you quite a bit. But again, sometimes just the ability to send so many Destiny heroes to your graveyard and basically thin your deck and also do some extended plays from there, I think that it's well worth it. Triple Super Poly. It helps you interrupt your opponent's plays. So again, if you're not able to destroy your opponent on the second turn, or if they have a monster that negates effects or whatever, you can Super Poly over and continue your play. So I think that this is a great card to have at 3. Double Mass Change. I think that Mass Change is pretty good overall, but since I really I'm focused more on the 1 turn kill, having it at 2 is more than enough, and I can search it as well. I have a hero lifts. You pay half your life points, and you get to special summon a hero monster from your deck to the field. So definitely, that's pretty good. 1 reinforcement of the army, because if it were at more than 1, definitely you would handle it at it, because it's basically a better emergency call, right? And 1 polymerization, because again, you can search it so easily that I think that 1 is more than enough, so it doesn't clog your deck. And finally, 1 Called by the Grave, because I mean, hand traps, right? All right, so those were the spells and the main deck overall. Going to the extra deck, this is how I currently have it. I'm just kind of thinking of maybe getting more, but I do have only 1 Vision Hero Trinity. So this helps you again go to your 1-turn kill. And yeah, I mean, it just requires 3 hero monsters. It can make a second and third a declaration of attack after it attacks once. So yeah, I mean, that in itself, and it doubles its attack, so it has 5,000, right? So 5,000 attack done 3 times, and then if you, for whatever reason, your opponent has an honest or something in hand that has less than 2,500 original attack, you can play honest neos and then get over it and destroy your opponent. So yeah, that's basically the main key card. I'm thinking of getting maybe a second one. 3 would be definitely overkill because I mean there's only one poly. So yeah, that's basically it. 1 Destiny Hero Dominance, 1 Destiny Hero Dystopia, 1 Destiny Hero Dangerous. Again, these are for Fusion Destiny. And then 1 Mass Hero Anki, 2 Dark Laws. So I mean Dark Law, again, if you're going first, if you're put in a position where you're going first, well, what you want to bring is Dark Law, because again, a lot of the time your opponent might have quite a difficult time to get rid of it. And also if they add a card, again, gives you an advantage and doesn't send cards to your opponent's graveyard, which is pretty good. Also 1 Elemental Hero Sunrise. I really don't have a Miracle Fusion, so I think that this is the card that I might replace, but overall its effect is decent. And for the Dark Fusion, for the Super Polymerization targets, we have a Starving Venom, a World Chalice Guard Dragon, and Mudragon of the Swamp. So again, I think for the most part I can get something from my opponent from using these cards. And finally, for the links, I have Extra Hero Dread Decimator. It's a hero card. Its effect isn't really that great, to be honest, but its arrows are decent. That might serve for something. 1 Extra Hero Cross Crusader. Its effect is pretty good. You're able to, when it's link summon, you can target a Destiny Hero monster in the graveyard and special summon it, and then also you contribute 1 Destiny Hero to search a hero card and add it to your hand from your deck. So that's a pretty good effect overall, and again, it has pretty good arrows. 1 Extra Hero Wonder Driver helps you search for your mass change or for your polymerization, which again, also in the main deck, you have the Vision Hero Vion, which helps you just search the polymerization itself. And finally, 1 Borrelsword Dragon. If you fail on OTKing your opponent, since you're out of your Vision Heroes, then you can go for Borrelsword and finish the job for the most part. So yeah, that's pretty much the deck. If you liked it, don't forget to comment, subscribe, and leave a thumbs up. I hope you liked the video, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.